Hey, what's up? It's Reverend Meggus with a channeled message from our ancient ancestors. Which, if you haven't been here before, ancient sea creatures. I do fossil readings, but it's not just about fossil readings. I've collected a lot of fossils from the beaches of Lake Michigan, like these little guys, mollusks, gastropods, brachiopods, crinoids. I have cephalopods. I have corals and all sorts of ancient animals that existed in this area when it was a shallow saltwater sea, some 350 to 500 million years ago, long before humans existed on this planet. And they are our ancient ancestors. We all came from them. And I do more than just read with them. They are ancient ancestors and they carry a lot of wisdom and knowing and understanding across time. And they have been wanting to explain where we are at right now in human history and encourage us to look at a different way of being. Back when they existed, the world was young, the earth was young, it was teeming with life and energy. There was so much abundance, and everything had more than enough. There was always more than enough when you're talking about prehistoric times and animals, plant life, whatnot. Everything eats each other, you have predators, you have prey, etc. But there was always more than enough. You always had a fair shot. And the young earth was so full of life and so full of energy, and her song was so bright and beautiful and clear. Creatures singing from the seas, a song that carried across the heavens, across the stars, and was heard throughout the universe. As humans popped up on this planet, that song changed and our balance changed. The abundance that was once distributed everywhere soon whittled down, concentrated into pockets, into the hands of a few compared to many. And where we sit in this planet right now is in that lack. And the song of earth has changed over this time as well. For as time has gone on and humans have populated the planet, they've also poisoned the earth. They have destroyed habitats, entire species, entire peoples wiped off the face of the planet. And the earth's song is much dimmer, is much sadder. She weeps for her children who do not know what they do. But in this time on this planet, we are facing a reckoning, a time of do or die, a time of transform or stagnate, a time of move forward or be left behind. And the old ways that have kept us oppressed and held back are being examined. We're waking up to the ways that we have been oppressed, bamboozled, tricked, sleeping, ignoring the truth, living in a distorted truth. We're beginning to wake up to the power structures that once had us fooled as this is how it is. The lies they have told for generations upon generations are coming to the surface now, and the truth is being told, and the reality is horrific. But we have a choice. We have a responsibility to this planet, to our mother, and to every other being that we exist with and co create with in this world. We have a responsibility to ourselves. And yet, so many refuse to wake up, despite the horrors, the oppression, the destruction of our current way of being. So many people cling to it out of fear, not knowing, not wanting to know the truth, not wanting to see, not wanting to be woken up to such an awful, destructive reality. But what else will we do? How else will we change if we don't know what needs to be changed? We are expanding our vibration, our frequency as a species, and we are called into a new way of being that is more equitable and more fair, more balanced, less destructive, less exploitative, living in truth with love and respect for all life, each other, and our own lives. But this is not a easy transition. It is very painful, and a lot of truths are now being shaken out and revealed at once. Many of you may feel overwhelmed, despondent, wanting to numb yourself with the trappings of modern society, but we warn you, do not feed the beast that has already caused so much destruction. Now is the time to make choices for the future you want to see for your children, your children's children, and future generations to come. What does a new world look like? What song will she sing? Will you be a part of that? You will be called to examine your roles in your own lives and among this planet as a whole sooner than you think, but with plenty of time to prepare. Growth and change on a massive scale is often triggered by destruction, much like millions of years ago when stellar bodies hit this planet, changing the ecosystem permanently. Humans have wreaked havoc on this planet's ecosystem, its balance, its ability to provide for all life, and the reckoning is now. What will you choose? What do you want to see? Who do you want to be? How do we as humans want to create a more equitable, balanced way of living that does not maintain survival and abundance for only a few off the backs of many, and at the expense of this planet and so many other forms of life? Listen to the stewards of the land. Know the stories. Know the omens. Choose wisely.